Okay. Now this is going to be a first time ever. And I gotta say, this is 110% nerve-wracking. It's the first time I've ever been live on YouTube. Feels like a whole new streaming experience. Back to that whole amateur hour thing, you know. My Stream Elements bot is running, yay. Okay, that's working. Yo, Warpath, what's up, man? Also, my god, the chat is teeny tiny. I'm going to have to fix that now. Uno momento. This is all the teething problems, I swear. Why is the chat so fucking tiny? The on-screen chat is teeny tiny. Going good? Excellent. Where's my freaking streams chat? Text settings. I am a weirdo, deal with it. Okay, now it should. Now the chat should work. Work, you piece of shit. Hey, Yuzuki, yep. It's okay, I know your Warpath. Yo, okay, this is working out, guys. This is working out. It's not looking horrible. My cup completely fucked off somewhere. Nani the fuck? Wait, where's my hype cup? What ain't no hype cup? You should definitely be sleeping, yeah. Let me change the hype cup. Wow, that is a shitty ass hype cup. Hi. Okay, guys, hold on. I'm gonna have to save it again. Oh, there's my hype cup. Okay. All right. This isn't too bad. Now, the question. Now, hopefully, Kami, the lo-fi helps you go to sleep. Oh, the hype boss is a little out of alignment. Okay. I'm gonna fix that too. How dare you say bye, Kami? Yes, all of you. Go. I'll see you guys on the regular Twitch stream later. Okay. Oh wow, those emotes are huge in size. Alright. First things first, I'm gonna move these things closer together. I know, right? Then Kappa Gen. Okay, the Kappa Gen is way too fucking large. So I'll drop this down to about 73 in size. Hey, can some of you post emotes and shit? I want to double check a few things. Why is that one still too high? There we go. now it's like ultra shitty. Okay, this is fine. You got the ornament for Dune Marchers? That's okay. Let me test my upcoming membership badges. Okay, I'm glad. I'm so happy that like none of these are working. Let's see if that'll work. Hello, Robert Louder. Welcome to my first ever stream. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just wait till other people post emotes in chat. Oh wait, there they go. Some of them were genned, and I'm okay with that. And I'm probably gonna have to adjust that as well, which is fine. Those came up as boxes. I think YouTube compared to Twitch has like muy major issues. Oh, there we go. Some of them are bouncing around the channel, which is nice. I'm gonna move the Kappa Gen to like center stage. I've seen some of yours, but I'm not seeing them pop up on my overlay, which is what's weird. So I'm gonna increase the size of my Kappa Gen and just put it across. Sorry, this will take a bit of customization because I'm getting it all adjusted. Okay, now I can see the love hearts on my I know. I can see the love hearts on my like the design page where I do the overlay, but I'm still not seeing them on my thingamabob. Are they coming up on stream for you guys? Because I don't know if it's just me, because maybe through my encoder I can't see it, but have you seen the emotes pop up on stream? If they have, then I'm satisfied. Okay, no problem, honey bear. Doing good, random viewer. That's my buddy Warpath. Ah, there we go. Okay, I finally see an emote popping up on stream. Okay, that worked. That actually worked. Okay, great. Great. We're good. I think we're good. Okay, now yeah, if they pop up on stream, then I'm satisfied. Okay, now where are these? Where were those? Not these. These will do. You can see the emotes. Perfect. Okay, good. That means it's just my encoder being a butt, but that's okay. Let's go be a barbarian. Hey, Truffles. How does it feel to not have mod duty? How do you not have glimmers? Like, I farm glimmers so easily. Which gloves should I use for the most savage look? That's okay. I don't expect too much, so I think we can make do for now. Don't worry, you'll have your mod powers back on your on the normal stream tonight. I think it's gonna be good. Okay, now let's go full Sith Lord. What is our agenda? I'm gonna be speed leveling my repeaters while testing out the stream quality. So primary objective is that we need to make sure that the stream is running smoothly, because YouTube, unlike with Twitch, I get to stream at 1920 1080p, so it's gonna be really good. I'll be going completely solo, random viewer. Because the thing I want to promote for YouTube is that only YouTube members may join, and only on open join days will I allow others to join. So I hope you don't mind, especially for stream testing purposes. I want to keep it, especially today it's closed, but in future others will be able to join if they're members. Oh, poison. I'm not quite sure how the smoke coming out of his eyes remains purple, but this actually looks good. All right. There will also be a stream boss for YouTube, yep. But I think what we're gonna, what I'm gonna try and do, so main objective, is that I'm gonna try and shift some of my Dauntless streams onto YouTube, so that instead of like all the time being compressed on Twitch, because now we've got Phasmophobia and Diablo 2 is coming like at the end of this week, Thursday I believe. I figured, you know what, let's try out streaming on YouTube and see how we can get it in. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna go into combat now. Please make sure that let me know if the video quality in any way, shape, or form drops or becomes no good. All right, because if it's no good in any way, shape, or form, then we will adjust. But for now, we're going to see if we can bring more Dauntless to YouTube and how we can structure that. Also, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to be a total crazy fella. I'm gonna play using tonics, since this is speed leveling. Actually, you know what? I won't need tonics until the harder leveling stages, but I'm totally gonna start using tonics for speed leveling. I'm gonna commit some heresy, and we're gonna see how far we can actually go with this. Zavi with the PP Pike. What's up, my man? What's up? Good to see y'all. Holy shit. How many viewers do we have? Oh, we're up to 10 already. This is actually... Yep, Macho Man is here. Normally, y'all will watch me on Twitch, but I've decided to start doing some YouTube streams as well. Figure we can do some live interaction, you know, have a little bit of fun. Conduit, I need my conduit here too. Oh, why do I have... Ooh. It's totally because I'm missing... Something is missing in this build and I don't know what it is. Why do I feel like this was incorrectly created? Nani? Legit feels like I have the wrong perks on. Not that it would matter, but still. What perks did I have on my original build? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't changed this. Ah, well, you know what? No sense thinking about it. I'll just accept it. All of them. Lol. This is true. This is true. Also, you know what? I'm just gonna increase the chat size because I legit cannot see it with my eyeballs. Okay, this is much better. Okay. Let's go be Hamtaros. Okay. This is a nice little experimentation, you know. Go with Paragon's Blessing. You know, I've been thinking about doing this for quite a while because I figured like we could have like really chill lo-fi leveling sessions every afternoon, and I'm just like, it'd just be something for people to relax. Yeah, you are good. Like once my YouTube memberships and stuff are sorted out, might even open up to leveling with others someday. For now it's all solo for testing, but the options are there. Hello, good to see you, my friend. Some of you I've only seen through YouTube comments, so this is probably your first time seeing me on stream, especially if you don't come to my Twitch streams. But that's okay. I mean, like I said, I've been trying to shift Dauntless over to YouTube for a little bit so I can do other stuff. There we go. Yeah, even though I'm slowly diversifying the amount of content that's available on my channel, Dauntless will always probably be the big mainstay because that's basically what I built up on. So that's gonna be something that keeps on happening. But as we diversify, you know, like my Twitch streams, they needed a bit of diversification there. So best way to change things up is to make sure that people have more access to me. Hello, Daryl Sample. Welcome, welcome. Come chill with us. Yeah, of course. Streams, probably not, because I stream Destiny 2 on Twitch every night already. But more videos, yes. I mean, if there is a time that comes when people really want to see Destiny 2 content, I might stream it. But I'm planning, like, so far, right, because obviously I stream on Twitch every single day. I'm planning on doing YouTube like maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll just do like these short 2-3 hour afternoon streams where we just chill, we enjoy some lo-fi, you know, and it just feels like a good, very pleasant experience. That's what I'm thinking on my mind right now. Hey!
Yo Kaichu, how's your day?
Hello, Sonic Poon. Wow, super chat already. Thank you. My day's good. My day's good. Just chilling out, enjoying YouTube. Camera is dropping a little in quality. Understood. Understood. The microphone volume, is it low? Because I'm talking softly, but it should not be low. Like, are you guys finding it too low? If you're finding it too low, because there's going to be a difference. I'm going to have to adjust it for Twitch as well. Because Twitch is very different in terms of how it's processing sound. But I totally understand. If the camera is dropping a little bit in quality, that is completely understandable. Because we're trying to do like 1080p streaming, which is often very difficult. What I'm going to do now, Truffles, thank you for that observation, is I'm going to adjust the bit rate. Okay, so we're going to adjust the bit rate of this, right? We're going to adjust the bit rate to the maximum of 9K. Okay, as we adjust the bit rate to 9K, you let me know if the camera still drops in quality at all. If it doesn't drop in quality following the 9K adjustment, then we should be good to go. Also, I'm going to double check my sound now. Oop. Hello, NTC. I'm glad you love my content. We're just adjusting things for the first ever YouTube stream, so don't mind me too much. Oh, if you're using headphones, okay, because yeah, mine is structured for headphone use. But okay, how about this? I've increased the microphone sound just a little bit. I'm probably gonna adjust this up a little bit, put it closer to my mouth, especially because it's afternoon, so my parents, they're older, so they're sleeping obviously. Ooh. Okay, teething problems, guys, teething problems. That's because it's a random drop. You never know when you'll get the epic material for your legendary weapon, but you have to get it from Thrax. So even if your Umbral escalation is level 25, you need to farm Thrax. So that means you need to be using one of my builds, going straight to the end and smashing Thrax continuously, and then you have to break as many of his parts as possible to increase the chance of you getting the epic material. I know it can be frustrating, but yeah. Is Lucent worth anything? No. As far as I know, it's not worth anything. I have never once used Lucent at all. So, to be fair, Lucent, in my opinion, has always been a bit trash. Yeah, RNGesus did not favor you, sadly. Of course they are. They're the best in the game, man. Now, I'm gonna go into combat again. Oh, this one is from the Halloween event last year. So, yeah. An endgame striker build? Well, aren't you lucky, because I have the perfect one for you right here. Right here on my channel right now, if you want the perfect endgame striker build. You will find it right here. Here you go. Yeah, feel free to do so, man. Sword or chain blades in heroic escalation. I use chain blades for mine because it's very much easier. Tracer, so yeah. Also, if I miss chat, don't mind me, you know. Try to pay as much attention as possible, but in case I miss it, please feel free to ask again. Memberships will be out soon, so people can purchase memberships and have their chat have priority and always be highlighted, which is good. Okay, now let's re-mess with this. If I'm using conduit here, predator here, molten here, that's fine. The only thing is that, do I really need this extra molten? Because if not, I could get another acidic attunement in. Actually, I think this is alright. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's go speed level as fast as I possibly can. Dodge through 10 physical attacks, fine. Wow, these are absolutely shitty. Lost Ark? Don't even know what that is. Currently the games on my roster are plain and simple. I'm doing Diablo 2 Resurrected, it's coming soon. Destiny 2 is already on my roster. Phasmophobia already on my roster. And last but not least will be Dauntless. Dauntless will be the mainstay of YouTube. But I guess if something happens in future that's super popular, I recognize this name, I'll add this person. I don't know who this is. I also don't know who this is. I have no clue, random viewer. I can't see. Because the way that I structure my layout, right, I cannot actually see how many viewers I have. Let me see. Lost Ark. It looks interesting, but Yeah. I'd say probably Destiny 2 is kind of my mainstay. Heroic Blaze is next. It goes in a standardized rotation. Hey Lim, what's up? Cat Zero, good to see you. Yeah, you can remove Sturdy if you like. Like, if you feel comfortable dodging, you can always remove Sturdy for just like toughness and get even more damage in. Because like, then you can basically remove Parasitic and just go in with more damage. I try to limit my defensive cells for most levels of gameplay to just 2. Because for me, there's no purpose in too much defense. If you go in with too much... Oops, sorry. That messed up. Did not intend to do that. You never want too much defense in your build. Too much defense is bad. You want just that knife edge of balance. Yeah, it tends to do that. I think that's the only downside as compared to Twitch. The fact that you are forced to set your viewership as and when. But to me, that's okay. No, I never played Dauntless since it came out. I've only been playing about a year. Well, it's more than a year now. It's a year and a couple of months. But yeah, I didn't play Dauntless since it came out, because if I did, I would probably have already been the #1 content creator for Dauntless. But I never considered Dauntless a game that I would content create on until this year in May, where I started to take it very seriously. Then I was like, you know what? Fine. I guess also, in the past, I never really viewed myself as a content creator. I mostly viewed myself as a streamer. Then I realized that content creation and streaming go hand in hand, and you sort of can't have one without the other. So realizing that was a big help to me in my career. And then now I'm like, okay, so now I'm like combining all the multimedia. So it's like I bring my music to streams. I, bring my content creation to streams. Everything is like, it's like all like this big, gigantic connected circle, which I like. And I think that is pretty cool. But I guess for me, the biggest thing right now that I want to make sure is that when I stream on YouTube, I want to make sure that the quality is good. Because YouTube does allow for 1080p streaming, but I don't know how good that'll be for viewers. So if you feel that 1080p is too high, please use the 720. But if there's any distortion, pixelation, I'm going to be reviewing the footage afterward to make sure. So let me know. If you find it too distorted, we can always lower stream quality down to 720p. And that will be more economical as well as faster for you guys. Because like I said, YouTube allows very, very high bit rates. Up to about, like compared to Twitch limits it to 6K, which is annoying, and it's reserved for partners. So YouTube allows 720p streaming. Sorry, YouTube allows 1080p streaming, and I'm already a YouTube partner anyway. So yeah, I just want to make sure that for you guys watching me, there's no heavy distortions, there's no like the stream quality is maintained at 1080p, because there's literally no point in me like streaming at 1080p and high graphics and you guys like seeing as if it's on a potato, so for me that's very important. That's okay, random viewer, also known as Warpath. Man, some of y'all are gonna get called by like, because for me, as I'm streaming, right, I don't really have time to ask my brain, wait, who's this person? So if I call you by your YouTube name, even though I know you by a different name on Twitch, please don't mind me. Wasn't there an anime that like talked about the overly cautious hero or something like that? It was fucking hilarious. Like this dude stayed in a tower and trained until he had like maxed out stats to fight the demon lord. It's like an S rank difficulty world or something like that. And then he had a goddess that he called his teammates useless as well. I remember that. That shit was funny. I read that manga. It was very enjoyable. Okay, level 7 already. That's pretty swankalicious. Say if I eat pineapple pizza. Well, to be fair, the answer is yes, I would eat it if it was there. But my preference would be without pineapple, because pineapple doesn't really have a place on pizza. And honest to God, I believe that. Who eats this? People who are heretics. Heretics who believe in pizza. Who believe pizza should be made with pineapple. So now we know that Sonic Foon, my first ever super chatter, is a heretic who likes his pineapple. Who likes pineapple on his pizza. By the way, Truffles, is the quality dropping anymore? I know there's strawberry pizza in Korea, but just because there is doesn't mean we should. I got a question. Truffles is my mod for Twitch, so camera is much better. Okay. So during combat, there's no more pixelations, because if that's so, then I'll keep it at 9K bits, because I was slightly below the 9K bitrate, and now I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Since that is the ideal bitrate, I'll just set it to ideal for 1080p streaming. I mean, look, pizza is a beautiful thing. Pizza is a very beautiful thing. Oh, by the way, Pika Fam, you'll be able to use your points for other things, because Twitch no longer requires manual ad rolling, so I've set it to automatic. That way I don't think about it too much. So I'll be setting ads to something else. But yeah, you can use your points for other things. By the way, how are you? Call of Dawn build. You mean a Rezakiri sword? If you want it, just ask for it. I will make it on another day. Like, I'll make a video on it. I mean, it's probably not too difficult. Actually, pretty sure I had one. But yeah, you can definitely just ask for it. Just post a comment on any one of my videos, and I'll figure it out, Daryl. We got another Daryl here. So just for those of you that don't know, we have a bit of a funny thing going on our Twitch. It's a phrase that got very popular. It's called Daryl Nigel. Now the Daryl is spelled different, but every time I say your name, Daryl, I'm like thinking about our Daryl, right, Truffles? Daryl Nigel. But yeah, post a comment and I'll make you one. We're gonna bring that Twitch culture here over to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's okay, man. Cat Zero, it's fine, man. That's also why I'm thinking of like streaming on YouTube as well. Like, if I at least do some YouTube streams, then people who don't get to watch me on Twitch get to watch me live. And I think it can be a huge boost to interaction and also, you know, seeing me. Any news about next update? Not that I know of. Listen, I only get news when it's posted on, because I don't look at Reddit. So I get news whenever it's posted on the Dauntless page. Durian and cheese pizza. What is wrong with these people? Like, okay, well actually durian on pizza sounds absolutely heavenly, and I actually would try that. Fruit does not belong on pizza, but durian is special. I might actually be willing to eat that. But I legit cannot imagine it. I think it would just be crazy. If you guys want to watch on Twitch, right, you should definitely swing by, because we have a lot of fun. No, I'm not. So, Siddharth, I'm not a Dauntless partner at all. I'm an independent streamer. Dauntless has never once reached out to me. They have never once tried to partner me, so I don't care either. Basically, I let my viewers pay me by watching ads. If they like my content, they can send super chats, super thanks. They can also drop tips as well. So it's it's pretty good. I'm okay with getting paid by the crowd because I think the crowd knows that I'm good at what I do. So I just let the crowd pay me instead. Because the devs don't even care about their own game, to be fair. They just don't give a shit. So, like, I mean, the latest update was literally just a cosmetic update. Oh yeah, listen. I'm better than anyone else out there, Siddharth, but, you know, even so, I think they're lazy. And I have challenged the devs. I've told them, if they want real ideas for their stream, if they really want to know how to grow Dauntless, they need to come to one of our streams. They need to talk to us because we are the real viewers. We are the actual community members. And we can make some good suggestions. But I think that they don't want to listen, so that's okay. When they start losing a lot of players, that's the only time that they'll ever listen. So I'm not too worried. That's also why I'm like branching out my content to Destiny 2 and well, with Diablo 2 Resurrected on the horizon, that's coming as well. I'm very excited to be branching out my content because although it's like a slow growth process, I know that it'll pay off really well. This is my bugged repeaters, and they have not fixed these repeaters yet, Robert. Which is why, again, I say that Dauntless does not care about its game. They still haven't fixed this bug. They haven't fixed the bug with the unlimited mag bombs on Twin Suns, just in case you didn't know about that one too. So yeah, there are a lot of bugs that Dauntless has not fixed. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I'm happy to help people with my videos. You know, I have loved these few months that I've spent on Dauntless. It's been a wonderful journey. But within these 5 months, you know, I've seen that viewership on Twitch has gone up and then back down, and a lot of people are getting bored with the game. So like a lot of people have been telling me that the content's getting boring, things like that. And I do agree because I think that they need a lot more power in their game to really rev it up. What do I think about hammers? Now that's an interesting question. What do I think about hammers? Hammers are ultra annoying. I'm kidding. I love hammers. They're fun, but hammers are currently in a very awkward spot because they just don't have the same kind of potential power that a lot of other weapons have. And I think that there's a huge downside in that. You know, if you choose not to, like with the hammers, okay, you have to either go like Molten Edict and no, never use a Thrax hammer. That's a shitty hammer unless you're gonna use my no dodge hammer build. But even then, like there are a lot of options out there. It's just that the hammer itself is not that strong. My no dodge Molten Edict build remains the best in the game, so you should definitely check that out. Oh, if I start getting hotter on YouTube, I will make a super chat rapping stream. I'll rap whatever people put in super chats. Yeah, it's YouTube definitely is going to be about 3 days a week, starting this week. So that's going to be very cool, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing that and seeing how it turns out for all of us. Do I have everything unlocked and purchased? Actually, no. To be fair, it's because I need a lot more exploration merits to finish the other stuff. Actually, can I get a crown soon? Oh, 3 more weeks. Yeah, I still got all this to unlock because I never use grenades anyway. They're pretty much shit. Could unlock this now. Almost done with my pylons. My potions are all maxed. Yeah. Pretty much everything. Yeah. Just grenades, but grenades are so ass that because you need exploration merits. I've got combat merits that I can't even spend, so I'm at the point where I just like don't care. That's the problem, Cat Zero. Like the biggest issue is that there are so many bugs and the repetitive content. See, we were talking about this yesterday. Like Sunday I don't stream because it's date night between myself and my lovely girl. And what happened was that we were discussing about Dauntless and bugs, and Destiny 2 has many game-breaking bugs as well, but you don't feel it. You just don't feel it. And although some of them can be frustrating, on Dauntless it's so much more frustrating. And I guess it's because Destiny 2 has such a variety of content. You can do so much on Destiny 2. Like today, maybe I want to go play nothing but Gambits. Tomorrow I want to do nothing but Crucibles, and you can do that. Here on Dauntless, what are my options? Escalation, Hunting Grounds. Oh, maybe I'll do a trial today. Then what am I supposed to do? You get what I mean? The content is the same. Oh, by the way, channel memberships will be coming on my next stream, which will be on Wednesday, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'm just like, Dauntless has so much potential, and honestly, Dauntless is where I built up my entire YouTube following. So in my honest to God thoughts, I'm like in that stage where I'm like, okay, I have to continue my Dauntless content no matter what. There's never going to be a time in my life where I don't continue Dauntless content. I'm always going to be making Dauntless content, but because that's my bread and butter. That's what's making me my ad revenue right now. And people still want to see a lot of things, so I'm more than happy to keep making Dauntless content. And there'll definitely be a video every day, always. But I need to. They do. This is what we talk about on Twitch all the time. They really need to add guild raid content. They really need to add content whereby I can do what I'm supposed to do without feeling like I need to pick up a different game. Like, I should have ways to socialize with my friends. Phasmophobia is so fun. I would recommend, like, look, Destiny is great if you have friends to play with and a clan. Now, we do have a clan, but I stream that only on Twitch right now. Maybe some of these days I'll stream some solo Destiny 2 content. I'll see. I haven't really considered it, but I personally prefer Destiny 2 because in a way Warframe is a lot more grindy. Destiny 2 tends to give you options where you can power up nigh instantaneously and feel good about it. So that's my 2 cents, having played both games. Personally, I like Destiny, but Warframe is a good option for people who want to play free, because you can literally make platinum in the game by obviously getting mods, selling mods. It may take some time, but it can be done. Whereas Destiny 2, if you don't buy the content, you cannot play the game. So Destiny 2 will never be a free game. But gameplay wise, oh, I love Destiny 2. Maybe one of these days I'll do some overrides, things like that, start building up some Destiny 2 content on the stream. Getting to interact with the crowd as well. I'm actually really excited and considering that because I think it might be cool. Yeah, it's a bit slow at the start, but it gets fun, and Warframe is one of those games that I personally enjoy as well. I think it's a great game, and I definitely look forward to just seeing more people on it. Yeah, no, Destiny 2 is a fantastic game. And if you can catch some of the Destiny 2 streams that I do at night, it's very good. It's some good stuff. You want me to hydrate? Fine. That's the one thing that I'll say Twitch has that YouTube doesn't have. Yeah, I mean, it's already out on my channel. You should have watched the meme repeated build. It's pretty good. Hey! Yes, yeah. Thank you very much. Yay! Arigato for the super chat though. I am so sorry that the voice didn't read out the super chat though. Let me fix that soon. I'm sorry, we still have some teething problems at the moment, and I'm trying to get everything working. Okay, great. Let me fix that right now. Also, congrats on doing some damage to the hype boss. Whoever kills the boss becomes the new boss, by the way. Let me see, stream moments. Let me check. Let me checky. Checky, licky. Bicky. I sincerely appreciate your super chat, by the way. My alerts. Because my alerts are supposed to read out, like, the super chat amounts and everything. So why did my enable text to speech? Yes. None at all. Yes, thank you. Announce action. Oh, okay, maybe that's why. Super chat alert. Koi. Redeem posture check. Lol. No, even if you didn't put in any words, right? It's supposed to still say like the person's name super chatted. You see? So that is why. Yeah. Don't worry. It's nothing. It's not your fault. It's my fault because I haven't adjusted the settings so that because I wasn't sure what announce action meant, so I didn't actually know like how I'm supposed to like get the action announced. So on my Twitch this was automatic. So now I'm adjusting because if I adjust it, then in future if people do it, then there won't be a problem. So yeah, even if you say nothing, it's supposed to say your name and that you super chatted, you subscribed, or you became a member, things like that. And I have my text to speech set up to do exactly that, which is why I was surprised. You cannot redeem the booty dance, but you can definitely redeem a posture check. Backtrack Aether Striker's build already on my channel, buddy. Could somebody give him the link? Actually, you know what? I have some time. I will give you the link directly. How do you not know my awesome no dodge Aether Strikers, best in the game? So sad, Backtrack. Here you go. Enjoy. Okay. Suck. You'll see the overlay tweak a bit. There we go. Okay. Arigato, y'all. Redeem the rap. Sadly, it's a lo-fi stream. I can't rap. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll rap for you guys. You guys want to rap? Okay, this is my first ever rap on YouTube. Alright. Y'all ready? This song is called Bravo for the 79. Okay? So I hope y'all enjoy this one. It's a good song. This song was written and is on my SoundCloud. The SoundCloud link is in the description of the live stream. Y'all ready to hear serious Asian robot rap? Feel me on this one. Y'all gonna love it. You know, Siddhartha Chen, real Asian robot, and I got a lot of thoughts in my head. I just hope you hear me when I spit it. Room goes round with these thoughts in my head, blowing smoke by the bed, think of things unsaid. It's not that easy when you wish you were dead. Put a smile on your face, you know you're just fake. The music that comes is a part of my dreams, but the night comes dark with the things unseen. Look to drugs and the smoke, cause it's all that I had. Take the pills with the drink, cause you know I don't. Ay, who are you to say that my struggle ain't real? Cause I'm fun when I play. I grin with a mask cause my feelings are tight. Put it into a box that'll never see the light. I got these friends who will cheer for my life. 79 claps and you know they're my light. A bravo for the people who are down for the cause. But some days I wish I wouldn't wake anymore. It hurts when you struggle for the bills and the cash. You're sitting in the dark, wonder if it's your last. Reach for the pills just to numb for the hours. Clock ticks by, count the veins on the flowers. Room goes round with these thoughts in my head, blowing smoke by the bed, think of things unsaid. It's not that easy when you wish you were dead. Put a smile on your face, you know you're just fake. The music that comes is a part of my dreams, but the night comes dark with the things unseen. Look to drugs and smoke, cause it's all that I had. Take the pills with the drink, cause you know I don't. Hey, stop for a minute. Put the bottle down, look into the mirror when you see it. It's hope mixed in with the bags from the night. Didn't sleep a single wink since I turned out the light. I walk like a zombie through the streets that I know. Fist clenched in my pocket, two ways it could go. Huddle down in the dark, cause it's all I got left. Even heat feels cold when it shines on my chest. Think about the friends that still got my back. I know I shouldn't worry, but my thoughts are just black. Static noise mixed with subliminal thoughts. Was I ever really happy? Man, I forgot. Room goes round with these thoughts in my head, blowing smoke by the bed, think of things unsaid. It's not that easy when you wish you were dead. Put a smile on your face, you know you're just fake. The music that comes is a part of my dreams, but the night comes dark with the things unseen. Look to drugs and smoke, cause it's all that I have. Take the pills with the drink, cause you know I don't care. And I hope y'all enjoyed that. It's music from the soul. Bravo for the 79. Make sure you support me on SoundCloud. 20,000 plays and we get on Spotify. Love y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. And my Twitch crowd gets to hear me rap all the time, so it's fun stuff. I love rapping. And I love creating my own music. Actually, how am I at level 9? Yeah, we can do this. Fuck it, y'all want to see me do a hard escalation at level 9 with Nasher repeaters? Of course you do, let's go. I always bring that fire, my man. I always bring that fire, you know me. There's never a day in my life when I'm not on fire. I'm always burning. Burning hot. What did I see?
Platini subscribed to the channel.
Yay, we have a new subscriber. That I love it. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Backtrack just subscribed too.
Backtrack subscribed to the channel.
Welcome, welcome all my viewers, man. Well, it's okay even if you don't know what I'm singing about. If you're interested, you can actually go visit my SoundCloud channel. It's in the description of my videos. So you can go there. I will get you a link right now because I can. You know? Wait, what? Here you go, my brother. That's my SoundCloud right there. Oh dear. Well, listen, I hope that you will stay positive. Not positive for COVID, but stay positive about yourself, and you know, you'll be healthy soon. I have full faith that you'll be okay, all right? So don't you worry, Warpath. COVID is, it will pass, and I firmly believe that you'll be all right. Okay? I believe in you, yeah? Do your bestie best. Do your bestie best. Good. All right, so level 9 repeaters. Let's go do some crazy leveling. Hey, Jonas Burns, you love the Macho Man? Yeah! Let's get some macho going in here. Got a flex for Jonas right there. What's up, man? Okay, let's go see some shit. Now, I may change stream settings to what you call it, to 720p next time, but I'll definitely review my footage and just make sure that all this works well. Okay, so don't you worry. Now let's commit some heresy. I'm not gonna do push-ups and squats on my YouTube stream. No way, man. Here to relax. How can you make me work? Now rapping is okay because I love to rap. But push-ups and squats, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Seems like a lot of work, man.
This is how we will take back Scout Scar. Without fear and with victory burning in our hearts.
I decided to speed level these repeaters using tonics, and this is hilarious. This is legitimately hilarious. Okay, let's go.
These spheres will offer you a little extra protection. Watch for them.
Because I actually promised this dude that I'd show him how to get the Time Worn Tentacle. But I realized I can't do it without my repeaters. I'm like, oh, this is annoying. I know, right? Infinite mag bombs, I think you'll have to ask on my Twitch stream. I'm not sure how to do it on, because I know the exploit exists, but I never exploited it, so I really don't know how to do it. And I'm sorry for not being able to tell you. If I knew how to do it, I would straight up tell you. I think so far it's only doable in hunting grounds, but it does make you pretty overpowered. I usually don't do that, Papsiu, because I've already optimized all my builds. So I usually don't test other people's builds, because a lot of people usually ask for that stuff, and then they don't feel too happy when I tell them that my build is better. So I usually just don't do that anymore. So I hope you don't mind. Oh, this one. It's on my channel. It's the meme repeaters build. Fast attack speed. If you check out that one, this is the exact one. Look for my meme repeaters. You're welcome. Like I said, any build that you see me playing is a build that I've actually made, and is usually already on my channel, unless it's something new that I haven't posted yet. Ah, there you go, Peridium. Explained it. Because I'm speed leveling Warpath, like what the fuck would I do without tonics? Of course I'm using tonics. Speed leveling.
I have a boon that makes Sky Slayers
I'm just here to like do it as fast as possible.
inspire them with your prowess in battle.
Only you can be a heretic, I beg to differ. I'm gonna commit some heresy right now. Look at me committing heresy. Ooh. Ooh, that's some spicy heresy. Oh, I forgot I can't get out of the ice block. Oops. can tell Kaz all you like. Got I'm speed leveling today, so heresy is permitted. But yeah, no. I just decided, like, because I'm using this. Come on, I'm here at level 9. I'm allowed to use my tonics, aren't I? This isn't even one of my legendary builds. This is my meme build. Do. Please remember, my repeater's level 10 while I'm doing this, and it's hilarious. Oh my lord. 10% more damage. Yay. Feel free to do so, man. Feel free to do so. I mean, I'm not gonna control your gameplay. I control my gameplay, not yours. But yeah, no, I just really wanted to level it to max and just see what happens. Boing. By the way, is there any quality problems on the stream? Guys, you've been watching for a while, so any issues like pixelation on the screen, any problems that would make the stream seem low quality? If there is, let me know. If there isn't, good. Oh shit, also, I'm supposed to kill Boreas first. My bad. None so far, good. Good. I must always strive to deliver the highest quality experience for my viewers. That is my raison d'être. Whee! Always. Oops. Wrong ability. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Oh, come on. How dare he whack me like this? Yeah, this is a fun build. Although it's a meme build. Like, if you actually play it properly, it's very good. But they will patch it. They have to patch it. They can't just leave you with 200 ammunition. That's like bullshit. So I'm sure they will patch it eventually. It's just that I'm pretty sure the devs are quite lazy, so they don't really patch things. Normally like for other games, devs will hotfix stuff quickly, but I don't know why they haven't patched this. But I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will patch this bug eventually. So when they do, then my normal repeaters will obviously be stronger. But for now, this is pretty funny. Meme repeaters are hilarious. Well, Voodoo Baby, on my channel there is a video said meme repeaters. You should go watch that video. The build is in there, my friend. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna let that little cat dog get over here. Okay, fine. You don't want to come here? I'll come to you. Come here, cat dog. Come here. Come here. Wow, he's just gonna sit there and roar, huh? Okay. Since you want to be Rora the Explorer. Warpath and its typing, that never ceases to amaze me. I still remember when you first started on Twitch, and you have kept it ever since. That is the true path. Oh, I got hit by the wave. Oh well. A dash attempt through it was made. You know, for a second, you almost got me. I thought the message was loading. Well, of course, Gerard. Hi. It literally should say live, so yeah. Look at you, not even being sure. I'm kidding. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to my first ever YouTube stream. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. That's good. I'm very happy to hear that. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. You're the tired broski. Welcome, tired broski. I'm Dad. Lord. Okay, come. Let's continue our speed level. Speedwagon. I do, but like I said, Pika fam, the only problem with that is that so many people get pissed off when I do, because like the way I would explain it is that there are a lot of people who have a lot of different ideas about why things work and why things don't, and many of them may not agree with why, you know, I do certain things with the build, which is why I stopped reviewing them. Because at first I used to say like, oh, this build you can do this here, I feel that this should be changed. Then they used to bring up like, oh, but this other content creator said this, that, and the other, so I think you're wrong. And a lot of the other content creators fans like to use that as an excuse to kind of bully me, so I was like, no thank you, I'm not interested anymore. So that's why nowadays I just tell people, look, my builds are already like fully optimized, you can use them and just run with it, you know. And if you really do want, I just search for whatever's copyright free, man. I don't actually have a playlist or anything. I just go, oh, copyright free, and I just play it. Yeah, I'll be searching for different times that I can play it. Oh, baby is only sleeping for a few hours. I see. That's okay, man. Listen, you can come to the Twitch streams whenever. Like I said, I'm actually streaming Dauntless on YouTube about 3 days a week now, and I think that that's going to be a staple, so feel free to come on in at this time. It's going to be, well, it won't always be at this time, but it'll be roughly close to this time. and I'll be just playing lo-fi, chilling, and things like that. It's gonna be a lot more relaxed than my Twitch streams. My Twitch streams, I usually try to bring some hype to it. So yeah. And again, yeah, Pika fam, like I used to do it a lot in the past. It's just that I realized that people have very soft egos, and sometimes when I try to explain things in a good way to them, and I try to say, well, look, the reason for this is because you need the raw damage, and the raw damage boosts this, that, and the other. And then they'll say something like, oh, but this other thing is better. And if I make a video to prove them wrong, then they get even more angry, and I'm like, well, you can't just can't please people anymore. That's why I just do my own thing now. Thank you, Jonas. Listen, as long as you guys keep watching my streams, keep supporting my content, you know, as long as I can survive off the ad revenue, the super chats, the super thanks, then I'll be able to keep creating content. I don't need to worry about how many viewers I have. Rather, I want the quality of my viewers to be good. And yes, Gerard, I'll be making videos, doing YouTube in the afternoons, Twitch in the evenings. Yeah, I work very hard because this is my life. This is my bread and butter right now, and I really want to give it 110%. So yeah, you can definitely bet that I'll continue making very good content, stuff like that. So just keep looking forward to it, because as much as I can, I will continue to make some awesome stuff. I won't be doing YouTube streams every afternoon though, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll probably just be doing 3 days a week for now, until I can see whether or not I can really handle the intensity of it. Hello, Felix. What's up? How you doing? Is this the first one of my streams that you've been to? Well, it's my first ever stream on YouTube, but if you've never seen me on Twitch, then now here's your chance. You can see me live on YouTube now. Hopefully 3 days a week. I'm hoping to keep this to 3 days a week at least. If I can do more days, then I will. But 3 days a week will definitely be a thing for me, because it will depend on how many projects I've got on, how many things. Yeah, I've been really disappointed, Gerard, with a lot of like how they've handled the phalanx, the updates, things like that. Oh, listen, my builds will always be good until they update the game. When they finally update the game and change everything, like eventually, I think with everybody requesting this, that, the other, there'll be a build for everything on my channel. But yeah, I think that realistically speaking, Dauntless is getting very boring and stale, because they're just recycling the same content. Like even if they release another Omnicell, well, what's it gonna do? If it's exactly as bad as Tempest, then there's a problem. You see, the thing about like games like Destiny, and I know I always use Destiny as a comparison, but when I get an exotic weapon in Destiny, it feels fucking strong in most cases. So I know that this exotic is gonna kick some serious ass. If it takes a lot of steps to accomplish, then it's usually a #1 weapon in its category. You see? So that's the thing that happens. Hey!
Hamza Shah subscribed to the channel.
Yay! New subscriber. Thank you! See, I know that it's gonna be good, but like I think the biggest downside to Dauntless is that for some reason they don't want their players to be ultra powerful. They're like, no, power creep is bad. I'm like, why? You know, every single thing that we get in this game, we should be able to feel powerful and excessively strong. Like there should be no reason for us to feel anything less than like a fucking god, you know? That's the way I see it. So I'm like hyper disappointed in what they've done, to be fair. Destiny's been going really good. Like I'm almost toward the power cap for like the hard power cap. So, well, sorry, I should say the second power cap of 1/320. Then after that, it'll be all pinnacle gear anyway. So they should random viewer, but because they keep listening to the elitists that bully all the smaller content creators, you know, yeah, they don't. You're right about that. But you know, again, it's just the way it is, and I'm not like super concerned. Like I could choose to be like super concerned about everything, but like I'm just not that sort of man. I'm just like, you know what, it is the way it is. And for me personally, I love the community. I love the people in the community. So although I don't really give a shit about the game, the fact that I love the people in the community is much more important, and that's why, you know, I do what I do. See you later, Robert. Yeah, we did as much of the story as we can. Yeah, that's okay. I can understand you. They are killing their game by doing that, but you know, it'll come to a point where they either have to listen or they don't. You know what? I feel like in the background, Phoenix Labs is definitely having some staff issues, and there are definitely some background issues that are causing delays. This is often very common in gaming companies. Like, they won't reveal it to the audience, of course, but you can tell by the dropping quality of the updates that it's almost as if they're just doing, like, they're just putting in hours. They're just doing their daily work, and then that's it. Much like I'm doing with the content, because there's nothing for me to do, you know? There's nothing fantastic or new for me to do. And even if I were to farm phalanx, there's nothing worth it about it. You know, it's just another shitty behemoth with shitty stuff. Crunch sucks. I have no idea what crunch is. Is that a cereal? PvE is fantastic. Yeah, it's co-op. It's fully co-op. I might play some tomorrow afternoon if I have time. I might, you know. Oh yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, work crunch, yeah. I think that with, like, when you talk about work crunch and like bad game making and all that, I always think that a lot of the developers, right, like in this day and age, right, a lot of them are not following their passions, and those that do are often sidelined by the major companies. And that's kind of the issue, because, like, okay, if I were to refer to something like Diablo 2, back when it was being made, Diablo 2 involved so much crunch time for the developers, and yeah, they do. And by the end of Diablo 2, like, so many of them were burned out that it was just a bad experience. But they brought in a fresh team for Diablo 2's expansion, Lord of Destruction, which became the most iconic game of practically the century, you know? And that's why Diablo 2 Resurrected has so much hype surrounding it, because people have been playing it for 20 years and they're still waiting to play it even now, you know? And it's the same thing for me. But nowadays, more and more developers, unless they're working for a big studio like Bungie or whatever, right? When it's a studio like Phoenix Labs offering a free-to-play game on a freemium model like they've got right now, a lot of them are no longer as passionate. A lot of them see it as a job, and they can't get the best talent because obviously they won't be able to offer as much pay. Realistically, in the back end, a lot of things are on a shoestring budget, and that's just the way it is, you know? But again, that's where a lot of developers have to decide, do they really want their name out there? My current meme repeater build, it's out on my YouTube. You can just go there and pick it up. Like I said, any build that you see on my streams or whatever is a build that I've already made or will make. So this one's already made. 90% of builds are already made, and that's because I don't cheat my viewers. Whatever is on my channel is exactly what I use. Oh, nice. Yeah, if they're a small company, then that's what makes sense, because they're focusing all of it on, like, see, they have to release a cosmetic, because if people don't pay for the game, that's no money for them. And here's the problem: if they don't work on their next hunt pass, there's no money for them. If they don't work on their next big update, there's no money for them. Hello, Latch Flex. Actually, let me look at the reward cache. Yeah, 24 days to their next hunt pass. You know that they're crunching for the hunt pass. Grinding gear games are really good for free to play. Yeah, Path of Exile is one of the games that did it right. They are very, very good. No, you have to use Tempest to reach the full potential for the meme build because your job is to bust out as many bullets as you can. Hey, Gamer High Elf, what's up, man? And Latch Flex, good to see you. So yeah, I think that what Phoenix Labs needs to do is, if they're not willing to listen to their consumer base, fine, but they should at least take the positives of other games. Surely their developers have time to play games. They need to take cool things from Destiny, they need to take cool things from Warframe, and implement them in Dauntless, because as wild as it sounds, it's very possible. They could also, like I said, there's so many ideas from the community that would work with their current mechanics. Listen, for me, Path of Exile was just what I used to play while Diablo 2 was, you know, like no longer top tier graphics. But now with Diablo 2 Resurrected coming on, those 4K graphics, Path of Exile is like super unnecessary. Because why would you play the bootleg experience when you can play the original? You know? No offense to Path of Exile lovers, it's just that for me, Path of Exile was just a substitute for Diablo 2. Because I needed to get that top-down RPG fix. Probably pretty good, Mike Penders. You'd have to try, but again, I don't recommend playing it without a team, because if you want to solo heroics, you need a melee weapon. Yeah, we were supposed to get the bow. We were supposed to get the bow, but instead of a bow, all we got was pain and sadness. Because they said they're no longer working on the bow. It was so stupid of them. They should have just released the bow. We should have had a new weapon by this year. We were supposed to get pets. We were supposed to get so many things, and like, it's terrible. But yeah, when it comes to my interrupt stagger repeaters, all my repeater builds will work in heroics. But I'll tell you this right now, Mike Penders, don't play them alone. And the reason why you don't do that is because, quite frankly, you know, if I'm fully honest, repeaters are not designed to work alone, especially in heroics. They just don't have the power to stay in there. That's my honest opinion. So I hope to God that most people will not do that. But if you want to play them in heroics, you can. I have used them with team play, never alone. If I'm going solo, then I will go in with a melee weapon. Hello, Melvin. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Non-legendary, of course I do. Listen, Mark Eminence, you have come to the best Dauntless channel. You will not need any other. Once you use my builds, there's no going back, because they are the best in the game, and we stand by that guarantee. That is the best build with legendaries. If you don't want legendaries, Mark Emmons, take this one. This one has no legendaries inside it. Hey, no problem, man. Come anytime to Twitch. We'll be doing Phasmophobia tonight, so that's going to be a fun experience, and yeah, it's going to be good times overall. Okay, why did the lo-fi playlist itself have a squishy scratchy? That was fucked up and weird. Let me try a different playlist because I don't want it to have squishing and scratching. You use my crown strix? I have no idea what you said, brother. Yes, yes, please. Go ahead, Truffles. I think I'll be alright. Yep. I appreciate you saying that, Mark. DPS is always top tier. See, one thing which people forget when they, like those people who worship the flawless players, I can't say anything about that because these guys only believe that, oh, you must play perfectly. But what if you don't want to play perfectly? What if I just want to enjoy my game? You know? So that's why I'm just like, I play it this way. Hello, Lily. Welcome to my stream. Good to see you. Okay. Let's continue leveling. Ah, Chronivore. Chronivore is good. I love my Chronivore builds. I'm literally playing my meme repeaters right now. The only thing I changed was that I swapped this to Catalyst just for faster. Nice, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed them. So don't forget, I'll be live later on Twitch in the evening for my usual streams. We'll be doing Phasmophobia and Destiny 2. But for those of you that are looking forward to seeing more streams on YouTube, I can safely say that we will be having more. So more streams will be happening on YouTube, and I think it'll be a very good experience. So I look forward to seeing all of you hanging out with me, okay? Keep it up. Keep hanging out with me. Yeah, good. Good. I mean, I'll still be streaming here for another 45 minutes, but... Oh, you live in Australia? Nice. That's very late at night, my dude. So, hopefully, if I do a few more afternoon streams, it'll be better for you. Phalanx? Pretty bad. So, if you watch my video on why Phalanx fails, Gamer Alf, you'll see that Phalanx is basically a cosmetic thing for everybody now. It's really bad. The behemoth's weapon is so disappointing that, like, yeah. Thank you for the subbing to me on Twitch, Melvin Sami. There'll be memberships coming to YouTube very soon. Well, Mikey Rakes, I'm glad you caught it too. I'll be doing a lot more of these like lo-fi streams, and you know, it's good stuff. Yeah, but you can still farm it for like the cosmetics, Gamer High Elf.
Mark Hemnes subscribed to the channel.
Hey, we got a new subscriber. Nice. There you go. Welcome to the best. Yeah, Phalanx is terrible. It was a bad update. Like I said, if you look at my video showing the difference, you'll notice that I get pretty much like 2,000 DPS less using Phalanx as compared to Pangars. It's that bad. Omni Surge was a good idea, but the big problem with Omni Surge is that they released it to go with Tempest, or at least that's what I heard. I heard that some people somewhere now, I'm not gonna name names, Warpath knows who I'm talking about, but some people said, we should have an Omnicell that goes with Tempest, you know, like how about something that can take advantage of like the fast cooldown on Tempest? They were like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. So they listened to those people, and then boom, Tempest, and then Omni Surge came out. I was initially excited for it, but then I realized how shitty it actually is. Like in practical combat, it's pretty much useless. So, and people will talk like, I'm just not using it right. No. If I build anything, it's usable by the general majority of players. So, yeah, Phalanx was just basically a huge botch job. I know, right? But obviously they somehow felt that some random dumb people might be conned into believing Phalanx is actually a good thing, so that's why they made it like a serious behemoth. There's no best weapon, Melvin. It's whatever you like to use. I use all weapons in the game. All weapons are fun. Well, I don't use hammers and strikers as often as other weapons, but all weapons in general are pretty cool. So you don't have to worry about what's the best. You can use anything in the game and be strong. Well, yeah, that and a little bit of extra burst part damage, so you can use that too. Like, I do get some nice burst damage out of it, but it's not significant in any way, shape, or form that would make me like give up a lot of the other cells. So yeah, they should, Mark. They really should. They should make it all useful, but if they don't, then there's nothing we can do, you know? I definitely think they should have a neutral escalation. I think that'll be cool. But if they want to update, they need to fix what's broken. And the number one thing that's broken is phalanx. Excuse me. If they fix phalanx, I'll be so happy. No, they should. They should. Simply so that we have something to bond our neutrals to. A lot of people have been asking for it just because it's like, at the very least, you got something to bond your neutrals to. You don't feel so terrible. Oh, 8 reforges on the strikers. Nice. No, I mean, the difficulty of a neutral escalation would be the exact same as all the other escalations. So, I mean, all escalations are easy if you're using a robot build, right? So, realistically speaking, they should have a neutral escalation, just so that at least we have something to bond our neutrals to. But, again, that's probably going to be like their stopgap measure to like not offer us any real content. Just be like, oh, here's a new escalation, enjoy. But I think it's going to be shit. Like, what they really should do is work on actual content. Now, legendaries so far are only through escalations. And Chronovore, I guess. But that's why we don't have a Radiant escalation, because we have Chronovore instead. Repeaters are very good after the refresh. I love them. I personally love repeaters. Discipline is definitely a very good sell. But again, you gotta be careful because it's not the be all and end all. The fact that it hampers your healing can be seen as a huge downside. Latch flex, if they did either of those, like, it should be a buff, never a nerf, you know, because like one thing about power is that when you play a game, you want to be able to feel powerful. I'm not here to have play life simulator. If I wanted that, I would just download it and play life simulator or goat simulator or something like that. The taking away of reality is what's important to many games, and I hope that they have learned their lesson enough to do that here. Because with Dauntless, a lot of the weapons have been giving us our power fantasies, but they're the same weapons. You know, it's not any new weapon. They need to give us a new weapon that gives us a whole new power fantasy. Like Destiny 2, I mean, you can nerf and change it later, you know, but for now, if they really want this game to succeed, they need to be like exactly like how Destiny and Warframe do it. When something new is released, it's usually so powerful that everybody wants to get it. You know, it's the all-new, hyper-strong weapon. I wouldn't know how to answer that question, Melvin. I'm a PC gamer, but PC gaming is always way more expensive than a console. Console gaming is usually a lot cheaper, but it's honestly up to you. Me, I love my PC because I'm a streamer anyway, so. How much do I need to watch you so I add you? I am not sure what your question means. I'm very sorry, but your English is very confusing. You might want to take your time to really type it properly because I have no idea what you're saying. I don't think they're working on a Radiant escalation. They already said they wouldn't because we have Chronovore. You want to add, like, anyone can add me in Dauntless, but the thing is I don't play with anyone other than well, in future, if people want to play, they would need to be members on my channel, which is I think about $15, 15 Singapore dollars, so it's not that expensive. But yeah, I'm making it members only, and that's because a lot of people expect me to carry them for stuff, so I try not to do that. Oh, he asked if, but yeah, you can just add me in Dauntless as long as you don't like try to poke me for anything. You can just add me to have me on your friends list if you want. I usually accept ads from anyone that I know is from stream. But for playing together, like, it's either if you're watching a lot of Twitch streams and I know you, or YouTube members. So that'll be the two ways going forward. I think like that is a good idea, Gamer High Elf. I think that's pretty cool. If they could rotate the chrono into an escalation and things like that. You're fine, Warpath. Like I said, OGs can still play because you come to a lot of my Twitch streams anyway. But for YouTube, it's going to be a different system because at the current point in Dauntless, right? And you know, I don't mind being honest with you guys about this. The struggle that I'm facing is that a lot of people add me and then they message me excessively in game. So I'm very cautious about who I add. So I've decided, like, going forward, I will not be adding anyone unless they are a YouTube member, because I know that they're not going to bother me during my downtime. Like, cause sometimes I log into Dauntless to test a build or something, then you get like 3-4 different whispers from people being like, oh hey, can you help me do this? I'm like, ugh. So that's why I stopped adding people, because I know it's cool to be like talking to the YouTube guy, but, and of course I love my viewers and I love my fans, but you know, sometimes I need time to myself to actually make the videos, create the videos, things like that. So when you see like 4 or 5 different messages from people, it gets very difficult to film clean videos. So, and of course I would feel bad if I don't reply. So that's why I've stopped adding people, except for in future YouTube members. And Twitch, well, on Twitch it'll be a different system. But Dauntless will slowly be moving out of my Twitch rotation because Diablo 2 is coming on. So Diablo 2 is going to be played a lot, especially because it's being released this week. That's also why I decided to do some more YouTube streaming, so that I could like add extra things in. Hello, my day is good. How about yours? What is my Twitch? Real Asian Robot. My Twitch name, YouTube name is all the same. In fact, there is a link to my Twitch in every single video that I put out. All has links. So yeah, in the description of the video, if you read it, all my details are there. No, repeaters can still interrupt. I mean, if you use discipline. But interrupting with a sword, that's why you gotta get Avenging Overdrive, because it just makes interrupting so much easier. And it's just the ultimate special. I mean, you can still interrupt without it, but it's just dog annoying. Because you have to use your heavy swing, and it's just not intuitive with how it strikes a behemoth, so that's my only issue with it. Like, if it was more intuitive, I think I would be more willing to use a different interrupt. But yeah, that's why on swords, you're basically stuck using Avenging, and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. What game is that? Diablo 2? Diablo 2 is an RPG game. It's very fun. The original version came out in 2000, but they're remastering it for 4K. It's made by Blizzard, so it's pretty good. It's honestly pretty good. You'll be able to see it on my Twitch. Other than that, oh, because you're a Nintendo. Fair enough. I think it is coming to the Switch as well, if I'm not wrong. But Diablo 2 doesn't have crossplay. Yeah, Diablo 2 will be on all platforms, so Switch, console, everything, yeah. Tariq Zayad? No. I have currently no interest in Lost Ark. Hey, no problem, Jonas. Always happy to help people out. But yeah, I've seen what Lost Ark is about, and as big as it is, I'm just not interested. Well, whether or not it's better than Diablo, I can't say for sure, but I do know that Diablo 2 will be a great experience, especially for a lot of the people that didn't get to grow up with it. I think it's going to be a very cool experience. For me, I don't worry about whether a game is better or not. I play what I want to play, because let's look at the facts. arguably I should be playing COD or Apex if I want my highest viewership, and I should be making content for those games, but instead I do it for Dauntless. You see, when you enjoy a game, it tends to be more about the passion that you have for that particular game. So I don't usually complain, oh, this game's better, that game's not better, blah 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 blah. Nah, that's not for me. What I just do is that if I enjoy a game, I'll make content for it. Like Destiny 2, I'm seriously enjoying myself on it right now. Is Diablo 3 on Switch? I don't know if it is, but I guess I'm just personally stoked for Diablo 2 Resurrected. This week is gonna be good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Thursday it starts. Gonna be doing a long, I think about 6-hour stream on it. It's gonna be good. I'll be playing my Necromancer, raising the dead. How to dodge like a pro? Practice. Just practice every day. Much like with anything in life, you know, practice, it makes perfect. So continue to practice. Behemoth memory is another important thing. If you know what a behemoth is doing and you know its attack patterns, it becomes a lot easier to handle. Oh, I bought it pre-made, Melvin. So yeah, I paid for it because building, I am not technically savvy to build. So yeah. I basically there's a very good company in Singapore that makes these. Do I have any tips on slaying Agorist? Grab one of my builds, go. Just grab one of my easy builds. Kill Agorist, build whatever build you want. In fact, any one of my builds can slay Agorist. He's so easy to kill. But you should have, number one, a fully made Asian robot build. When you have a fully created Asian robot build, you'll be able to handle it. The thing about it is, right, you don't need any tips for slaying anything in the game. There's no method to slay the escalation behemoths. All you really need is a good, fully power surge build. And that's what you should focus on. For every player in this game, you should first focus on fully power surging one of my easy builds. Once every piece of armor, every piece of equipment is power surged, you'll be good to go. And then once you start with the easy build, you can use that to farm any of the escalation behemoths, any of the items that you need. And that's how you build and continue to reforge and become stronger. And then that's how you basically collect all the armor in the game. So the first step for everybody is always to build an easy build, because that will not only let you farm stuff like Agorist with ease, but also, you know, you just don't have to worry as much. And to me, that's the new player experience, you know. A lot of people try to go for endgame builds first instead of building an easy build. But you got no easy build, then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You see, that's also the problem before I became a strong content creator. The problem was that nobody really produces these beginner builds, so people have no idea what to start the game with. They just see an endgame build and try to build that. But that's not how this works. I do indeed, but because today is a test stream, Gamer High Elf, I'm playing solo. I haven't chosen to open up lobbies yet, and the reason is because I'm still testing and monitoring a lot of things on YouTube in particular. So that's why I'm not playing with anyone. Even on Twitch, I really limit my my playing with others, because for now I'm in an experimental phase, so I hope you don't mind. Like I said, lobbies will be open, and one of the member benefits on YouTube is priority selection for lobbies, but I still haven't opened that up yet. So even if members goes live for my next stream, which is on Wednesday, I still may not open up to anyone. And the reason is because like I said, we're still testing. We're still testing a lot of things. I want to make sure that these streams are of good quality and I can focus on just doing my thing. No, I don't, Melvin. Not anymore, anyway. I used to reforge at least once per stream in the past when we were all super hardcore about Dauntless and really loving it. But the game is so boring now and I don't really have anything to build that I don't really bother reforging that much. I just play what I want to play, and if I feel like reforging, I will. But most of the time, I haven't. Another reason why I also, and this is just to explain another reason why I close lobbies, is because it gives me more opportunities to focus on chat, because I don't have to worry about somebody else being in here or things like that. I just focus on playing the game with my lo-fi playing, and I can talk to chat a lot more. So for me, that to me was a more important experience. So I'm working on that at the moment. There will come a time when we'll open up, but just not yet. All robot builds will slay, Jonas. I can guarantee you that. Again, the only people that will tell you otherwise are the people that hate me in the first place. And the only reason they hate me is because they know that I'm a better content creator than them and they don't like it. So they've been trying for months to shut me down. I know, I'm keeping it that way. I like to keep my lo-fi very low, so it doesn't bother anyone. Because if the lo-fi is loud and you're focusing on the lo-fi, obviously there's literally like no point in me saying anything, you know, because then I may as well just play music and mute game sounds, you see. So that's why I leave my lo-fi on, but it's very low. You should only be able to hear it when I'm like not talking or being quiet. See you later, Warpath. Catch you later, my broski. Did I buy this house? No. I live with my parents, so I pay rent to them. That's about it. I haven't bought my first home yet. I'm not that successful. Well, I'm doing everything I can to make a decent living off it. That's for sure, gamer. Because I need to make sure that I can pull in more revenue. And if I'm just doing Twitch, then that's no good, because I'm also not bringing in as much of an audience as I can. So I guess that's why I'm putting in more hours and trying to expand what I'm doing. It's not going to be easy, but you know. But you see, like, the other thing is that as a content creator, I'm reliant on my viewership for revenue. I'm reliant on my people for revenue. So yeah. Oh, Faz tonight's gonna be good. It's definitely gonna be good. Took the wrong amp. It doesn't matter though. Don't really care. I'll be okay even with the wrong amp. But yeah, overall, I reckon it just gives me more options if I have more sources of revenue and more opportunities for me to interact with people. And you know, with YouTube super thanks, memberships, super chats, hopefully it'll give those that don't want to see me on Twitch an alternative option. Thanks, man. Because I realize that ad revenue alone is pretty low, and people do have to watch all of your videos. And because I've only got Dauntless content that's really strong right now, I need more avenues of content, because people are not, obviously they won't, because I'm not known for it, but they aren't watching my Destiny content as much, so I still have to like slowly build that up, and I'll be making like tons of videos on it eventually. I'm still really in the slow build up stage right now. Okay, Rezakiri, you pissed me off. Am I a student? No, I'm 31 years old, man. Although I'm very happy that you think I look young enough to be a student, but no. I am 31. I am a grown man. I used to be an accountant before I switched to full-time content creation, but I decided that that was not my path in life, so that's why I decided to make this a reality. Yeah, that's the same problem for everyone, Melvin. That's why I myself play a lot of Destiny 2. During my downtime, I don't really play Dauntless. I know I do, but I'm actually 31 years old, so nothing I can do about that, man. It's the young-looking Asian genes. But yeah, Dauntless itself, a lot of people that I've known have slowly quit Dauntless, or they just aren't playing as much. And it's because, as much as, you know, they like me and they like my content, the game itself doesn't offer much, so you're just doing the same things every time, which is why I'm planning for it to mostly be like chill leveling streams on YouTube, just me talking with the chat, you know, relaxing. Oh, you're in high school? Nice. High school is a confusing and nice time. A young time. Enjoy those years while it lasts. Thanks, Jonas. Just one thing which I'll advise though, Melvin, do not ever reveal your year, age, whatever, because especially on the internet, you have to be safe. And also, like, for Twitch and YouTube, I think they take it seriously, so. Of course I'm following my passion, and it's very hard. Dude, I didn't even make, like, the only month this entire year that I was able to pay my bills and pay my rent off streaming alone and content creation was this month, September. And that's only because I've gotten some, like, really strong supporters like Crampy D, Bravo, Zavi, Yuki, FNX, all these people, like, they're the ones that are really, like, pushing that support. So I'm hoping over time more people can, like, especially on YouTube, like, they can, you know, become members, send super chats, super stickers, things like that. The more that they can do that, the more it's easy for me to live off this, which means I can continue to follow my content creation passions. They did. So my first job was as an accountant, and my parents, being very typical Asian parents, they wanted me to be, you know, all about the accounting, you know, the finance, get a good job, and for a time I did my best, but I realized it just really wasn't for me. Like, doing that kind of thing just was not my passion. I couldn't bring out any of the passion for it. So all I ended up doing was just being a very mediocre accountant, is what I would say. I was certainly no one special, certainly nothing special. So that was my existence and my reality. But that's when I realized that, okay, fair enough, you know, I can do more. There's more that I can do, and that's why I decided, all right, fine, I'm gonna at least try to move into content creation and see if I can do more in that regard. And so far, it's honestly been a pretty okay journey. Yeah, I fully understand that, Latch Flex. I saved up, like, I hardly spent anything. Hey, Cherushil. I hardly spent any money for, like, out of the 4 years that I worked, I saved up one entire year's worth of revenue. And then in January this year, I went full-time as a content creator, and for the first 6 months, I hardly made a cent. That's how bad it was. But in May, starting in May and in June, more people started to come in and share a bit of their revenue and things like that. And then in September this year, I finally managed to live 1 month off streaming revenue alone. I don't have anything after paying everything, but it's good. And yeah, you know, I'm just gonna keep going with it and hope that the good times continue. But I'm also not just gonna blindly hope the good times continue. I'm gonna work hard for it, which is why, like, right now I'm putting in more work into my musical projects, my streaming, my content creation. I want to make sure that I've got everything on my fingertips, and that way there'll be multiple ways that people can support me, not just with paid ways, but free ways as well. Like right now, watching ads on my YouTube videos, probably one of the best ways to support me. And the more people that do that, the better, you know. And for those that are willing to buy memberships, send super chats, super stickers, super thanks, all that, it's also very good. So I'm just, you know, keeping it happy, keeping it real. For momentum blades, you can actually use almost anything with momentum blades, to be fair. I use my Chronovore chain blades, have momentum blades on them. If you look at that, you'll notice that I use momentum blades. One recommendation, Cess, is that you should go to my solo frost escalation build and see how I built that one, because it is very strong and it works well with momentum blades. You can try it out. None. I do not fear any behemoth. Behemoths fear me, so yeah. For me, there's no worse behemoth. Behemoths exist, I kill them. Thomas Cornillon? No. It's not OP, it's strong, but not OP. You can use my Forbidden Molten Edict, that's a no dodge Molten Edict, and it is, I mean, out of the hammers, I'd say it's one of the best. But, is it OP? There's nothing OP in Dauntless. You can use my builds to achieve good results and very strong results, but I'd say that Dauntless itself doesn't really have anything that's so overpowered that it would completely, you know, wipe out everything else. Yeah, Latch Flex, you have to structure yourself. Like, I don't know why they raised the rate of... No, Momentum Blades is not OP. Like, it's strong, but again, it's not OP because it's not something that you would play over all others, you know? There's already a solo build for the Heroic Blaze Escalation, my dude. You can just watch that video. I cleared all of them the first time they released, so you just have to look through my channel and find it. They're all there. And they're still valid because nothing has changed since the first time it was in rotation. A lot of the times you don't have to ask me for the builds because they're already out there. If there really isn't a build, like, you can ask me and I'll just tell you that there is. So yeah. I cleared all the escalations, the heroics, with no consumables using my Asian robot builds, so you can do the same. But first of all, make sure you've got fully power surge gear, everything is reforged, you're already ready for the game. True, but that doesn't make it OP. That just makes it strong, not OP. For something, like, in my opinion, for something to be considered overpowered, you have to be, like, completely able to destroy everything else. Yes, because leveling in escalations is one of the fastest. If you watch my guide on how to level efficiently, I actually did highlight that you can actually clear escalations fast with my builds, and they yield some of the best XP overall. Now, the only update to the guide is that for Blazeworks, with Blazeworks out, once you're level 18, if you want to really level fast, you can go do blaze works. Are rumors too grindy? Of course. Rumors are stupid because the rumors are only for cosmetics. That's the problem. If you look at like Destiny 2, when the rumors are as long as the ones they give you in freaking Dauntless, you get a fucking powerful exotic. And even then, it doesn't take that long to grind. Like 2-3 hours of work, of dedicated work, and the entire exotic quest is done. Whereas Dauntless, it takes like 10-12 hours of work. It doesn't add any power, Cess. When you reforge, right, it gives you an Aether Heart. You can use the Aether Heart to power surge your equipment. Other than that, you just get reforge bonuses in the Slayer's Pathway. You should watch my guide on everything about reforging. No, see, once you go past 10 reforges, there are no benefits. So if they have 148 reforges, that's just them wanting to flex, or they're so addicted to Dauntless, there's nothing else they can play. Between the two, I choose Molten Edict. Molten Edict with anti-clip following my robot build. Honestly, hammers are pretty shit, so I would choose Molten Edict. And I wouldn't choose, if I had to pick a hammer, I would not choose Thrax. Thrax is also pretty shit. No offense, but Thrax is one of the worst hammers in the game. It's usable in some builds, but there are way better choices, especially for a hammer. Because the hammer is a heavy stagger weapon. So you do a lot better with like ice. No, it doesn't give you any extra power. Those people are just crazy. 10 reforges is the maximum, because after 10 reforges there are no more benefits in the Slayer's Path. So there's no point in doing anything beyond 10, unless, like for me, the only reason I do it is because the only thing it does is upgrades your icon. You're Japanese? Nice, I'm Singaporean. Konnichiwa. Nice to meet a Japanese person. But yeah, I suggest you watch my guide, Cess, on everything about reforging, and that'll teach you everything you need to know, because there's really no additional benefits. So yes, the people that have like 200, 500 reforges, either they hack the game or they just, you know, they're bored. And maybe they just are so addicted to Dauntless. There are people like that. There are people like that. And I don't blame them. I mean, if that's what they're passionate about, that's good. Nice international audience. We're growing. Yeah, they do, Jonas, and that's why I don't even bother with them. If you want to look at my quest list, right? I haven't done any of these because why would I bother? Like, legit, there's no point in this. I'm not gonna get a super powerful weapon out of it. It's not like Destiny. Like, if I was playing Destiny and I'm like getting a super powerful exotic weapon, oh yeah. Diablo 2? No, it's not a horror game. Phasmophobia? Yes. Phasmophobia tonight is a horror game. Hello, Christelle. Well, first, I recommend subbing to my channel, because then you get all the cool videos. I'll give you the build now. Here is the video with the build inside it. There you go, Christelle. Enjoy. And welcome to the best Dauntless channel on all of YouTube. The builds you see here are significantly overpowered. And will get you through all content. No, probably. I mean, well, okay. Technically, yes. Technically, yes, you can. But I wouldn't recommend it because it would be very boring. But it is possible. It is probably possible, Charush. You should challenge me one of these days to prove that I can do that. I should try that shit. Sounds like it'll be fucking hilarious. Tonight I did a challenge with a recruit weapon. Maybe next challenge will be fight a heroic escalation. Sorry. Complete an escalation with only lantern. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think it might be possible. It'd be a bit weird, but I think it might actually be possible. Which kind of scares me. Well, somebody already challenged me to a recruit weapon, so you'll see that tonight. You should probably find friends that'll give you the tech advice. If I was gonna do a lantern challenge and I had to pick a lantern, I'd probably run Pangars. I'd probably run Pangars or Embermates. Yes, it is, Christelle, but you need to finish the Phalanx quest to get the quest for the Warpike and Axe skin. They're already out, but you need to finish the Phalanx quest, and I just cannot be bothered doing them. Because the Phalanx is such a shit creature that I'm just like, Yeah. Drask is okay. Embermanes would probably be better. Drask has aiming problems. Pangars might be good though. Honest, genuinely. Oh, Urska weapons are some of the strongest in the game. Urska Chainblades, Urska Axe, these are all top tier. I have never seen an Urska weapon fail. Because of the Pangar, you can either bond to Pangar or Boreas. In fact, one of my best swords is a Boreas sword. Alright, anyway, I'm about to end the stream for today. Thank you all for hanging out. Are there any burning questions that you guys want to ask before I go? This is your chance to ask questions before I go. Hello, Nightmareza. Oh, I'm still 100% on Twitch, but I'm just adding YouTube in for like additional stream revenue, stuff like that. So, any burning questions, my friends? If you have any super cool burning questions, you can always ask on my YouTube stream. Okay? Is that a horror game in Xbox Series S? You talking about Phasmophobia? No. Phasmophobia is on PC only, so you get it through Steam. Like I said, check out my Twitch if you want to see it. It's okay, Nightmares. If you turn on your notifications, you'll start to see me more regularly on YouTube. One thing which I'll say is that my YouTube channel I'll be trying to do this at least 3 days a week. So yeah. Well, tell you what, Tormus Cornelian, I will show you. I may as well do that before I go. This is the meatball launcher. This is the disciplined meatball launcher. Hammers are not that bad, but they require an Phalanx quest. You have to unlock Blazeworks in the Slayer's Path, and then you'll be able to get it. Thank you, Powerful Boat. Like I said, my builds are the best in the game. But let me demonstrate the Molten Edict to you guys. So we'll just do a shock escalation. I'll go in alone. So why are hammers bad? Hammers are bad because, well, you can request it, Jonas. You can put it in a comment of another video. If I have time, I'll make one. Because right now, a few people have asked for some other stuff, so I'll make those. But if you want it, just ask, and I will make it happen. Yes. So it'll be on my bucket list. Because right now I don't have anything else to do, so I may as well just make what the audience wants. But again, coming back to hammers, why are hammers bad? Let's take a look. Hammers have problems. And the biggest absolute fucking problem with the hammer is that it is reliant on combos. If you're not comboing, you cannot do well with the hammer. So just to show and explain why this is a problem. Oh, Mark, no, I will be on Twitch as well, but Dauntless will be on YouTube. So 3 days a week, I'll be doing Dauntless on YouTube at a different time slot. So if you want to tune in for the YouTube streams, you can. They'll be 3 days a week for now. For Twitch, it'll be every night, but because of Diablo 2 Resurrected coming out soon, Twitch streams may no longer contain Dauntless in their roster for a while. Bastion from Heroic Eska. What? Oh, using Bastion in there? Yeah, you can. I prefer not to. I prefer to use Iceborne. So you see, with the hammer, right, I need to hit my full combo in order to get DPS out of it. It does very strong DPS, don't get me wrong, but if my combo is stopped midway, then I can't do shit. Do you see what I mean? This is the so-called weakness of hammers. Hey, Chief Bot, I'll still be on Twitch. Don't you worry, but you know, just so you know, I'll still be on Twitch every night. But I'm gonna start like doing a couple of YouTube streams a week and see if I can at least do some of that. I need to try and bring in more revenue, you know. Kind of broke as shit. Okay, so with the hammer, right? If you're good with the weapon, you're okay. If you're not, you're gonna have a bad time because you need to finish the combo to get real DPS out of it. I don't do mukbang. At this point in time, I don't know if I can.
Drippy Invincible subscribed to the channel.
Thanks for the sub. Maybe if I make more revenue in future and I can set up a camera and like eat with everybody, I might do mukbang, yeah. For now, obviously I number one, don't have money. Number two, I don't really have anything that I can stream mukbang with. I could record a mukbang video, but streaming it would be difficult. Yeah, so at the moment it's not on my list, that's for sure. But for now, the main thing on YouTube is that there will be Dauntless streams 3 times per week. And you guys will be able to enjoy my company 3 times a week on YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Twitch, I will still stream every day, pretty much. But it will be other content on Twitch. But you know, for the first ever stream on YouTube, this is pretty good. So, you know, I hope you guys are seeing what I'm saying with the hammer. Like, it's strong, but you need to finish your combo. You'll notice that every single time I don't finish my combo, the behemoth just walks all over me. Now, if I do finish my combo, that's a completely different matter. So, yeah. That, and it's also a slower weapon, so you have to know when to really dodge through attacks, things like that. And if you don't know your combos, well, you're pretty much screwed. So issues like this can happen. No, it's not a bad weapon. Like, the main issue for me, like I said, is only the fact that the silly thing doesn't come, like, the problems that I have with it are entirely focused around the fact that I need to finish my combo. Look, if I can't finish my combo, I'm doing nothing to this grave. You see? Do you see where I'm coming from? That's the problem we face. That's the problem the hammer faces. Because it's got no options if you don't get your full swings in. So you're very limited in like what you can do. And that's an issue. Also, if I don't get to stagger the behemoth, which is another problem, I can't really do anything. Well, if I start to make more money on YouTube, I will guaranteed leave Twitch, no problem. It just depends on like how. So you know, if you want me to leave it, then when memberships come out, make sure you guys get members, do super chats and super thanks, and I will probably leave Twitch. But for now, yeah, Twitch is my main revenue, and you know, obviously can't leave there. What weapon do you use the most? Chain blades, to be fair. I use chain blades pretty much excessively. The other thing is, the loss of your Aether Surge ammo is a great detriment to many hammer builds. Like, if I don't charge my ammo, you have another problem. So these are all the mechanics that are problematic with hammers, do you see? Do you see the issues? So yeah, hammers, like their inherent mechanic is the problem. I cannot, because it would just be painfully long and pointless, Christelle. Because all you have to do, right, is just finish the phalanx quest that you get, where you have to craft the phalanx weapon and armor. That's it. Then you will get a long quest that says EMS long shot, and it's fucking long. So yeah, no problem. So that's why I won't do a guide, because unlike with like Destiny 2 and stuff like that, it's not possible to guide people through Dauntless rumor quests. They're just excessively long and boring, and there's literally no point in me doing that. So how to get it is just craft the armor and weapons for the phalanx. That's it. That's all you have to do, guaranteed. No. Okay, extended clip is only useful on the normal hammer, and that's because for the Molten Edict, your primary damage, look at that, your primary damage comes from your meatball. That's why it's called the meatball launcher. Extended clip would be a detriment to yourself only, because the antique clip does so much more for the Molten Edict than the others, than extended clip does. But your normal hammer, yes, extended clip is the one. Even if you empower every strike, though, it's still pretty weak overall. Because, like I said, no matter what, even if you empower every strike, do you still need to finish your combo? The answer is yes. So no matter what, you need to finish your combo to get real damage out, see? It does super high damage if I finish my combo, but that means I have to swing all 4 swings, see? If I get to finish my combo, things die. So that's why the hammer feels very hit and miss, I guess, in its own way. It's by no means like a super terrible weapon that you cannot use it. It's just that it takes technique and understanding, and that's why a lot of people have problems with it. Because look, in just a couple of swings, I've dealt so much damage to this dude, he's like almost dead. No, Omnisurge is a terrible cell. And the reason is because it relies on you using your Omnicell ability, but you won't be using your Omnicell ability in every situation. There are times to use it, there's times to not use it, you see? Like, because you don't want to be spamming your discipline just to use your lantern, you get what I mean? You want to use it specifically to counter the behemoth, you know, as and when you need that. PP hammer, not possible, because you cannot target a part. I mean, you can throw sharpen on a hammer and see what happens, but I don't think you'd be able to like target a part that you want to break. So yeah. It's okay to love chain blades as a sword main. I love the sword as a chain blades main. It's a good weapon, Felix. So yeah, you know. At the end of the day, as long as you're having fun with the weapon, that's what matters. Dauntless is a game where you have to keep yourself entertained. It's very important. Antique clip should be like all the others. It's 500 in the trial store. So yeah, that should be it. But I think you also want your extended clip. Also, I completely forgot I have discipline right now. Now see, if I knock down the behemoth, then I'm in a very good position, because I can finish my combo. Off the map I go. So like I said, hammers are not bad. They're just too reliant on their combo, because their one combo is basically your be all and end all. You know. That and interrupting is hard without discipline, so. Is it 250? I thought it was 500. Oh, it's 250. That's good, though. Yeah, go ahead. Ask any questions you like. Because after this, I'm going to end stream, so ask your questions now, my friend. Lol. Look at him. Sitting there. Yeah, I think they should. Like, I mean, I see people use it, but it's more like or the meme of jumping around. Nobody really uses the effect well. There you go. So the Molten Edict is very strong, but hammers have hammer problems. It's up to you whether or not you want to use them. Don't get me wrong, they're strong, but they could use a bit of a rework. Okay, so I hope that all this has been informative. No, your perks will not be affected by other hunters. Don't worry, your perks are your own. So that's how you can carry other hunters. If you've got an Asian robot build, they're using a build from somebody else, you will outperform them. They'll be dead on the ground, thinking like, oh, my flawless build doesn't work. And then you will be able to crush everything. It's about 6:12 p.m. I'm going to have a nap for 2 hours, then have dinner, and then I'll be on my Twitch stream. No problem, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Look forward to memberships on my YouTube channel. Look forward to sending more super chat, super thanks. And like I said, if you want to keep the channel running, the best way is to like, share, subscribe, watch the videos, watch the ads. It helps me out tremendously. So if you want to keep seeing the robot, make sure that the robot is able to live and eat. Okay? Thank you all. Thank you all. It's been a fantastic day. All right? Very, very amazing for my first ever YouTube stream. I'm looking forward to many more with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday for more Dauntless. Okay? Bye-bye.